Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War. We're playing as the Netherlands. We're just about to be attacked in Munich. We've just taken this last turn. We're just about to be attacked. I think there's 3,700 of them against 3,300 of us. His main troops are going to be aware of are his grenadiers. He's got 2 lots there and 1 lot there. And obviously his light horse. We don't have any cavalry actually, which is very unlike me. I think I'm actually replenishing them under the foothills of the Alps here. So we're going to attack here. I think the key to this will be the terrain. We really need to be, we're going to be in a city, but it will be whether we're going to stay in the city or he has artillery. So if you put your troops inside buildings, they just get killed by shell fire. So we've got to be very, very careful how we deploy our troops. Hopefully we'll have some decent favourable terrain, because this battle's going to be very close, I feel. It's interesting, the regiments of the Austrian army have 300 units in each of them rather than 225, but the accuracy of their men is less. I think they're 35, I believe, whereas ours are 40. Okay, let's keep our fingers crossed. And the gods of terrain be with us. What'd be nice is a city right on top of a hill. Let's have a look. What have we got here? There's the town. Oh, there is a hill. Right. Right, actually that's pretty good. This escarpment, I don't think you can come up, so that protects our flank here. Unfortunately, I think he's going to come on from over here. I think from the map, our replenishment, our 3 units should come on from behind us. Right, okay. Oh, actually we get deployable defences as well, which is very good. These don't get them though, unfortunately. These 2 guys. And obviously they can't form. Right, okay, they can't form up. Need to be in ranks of 3, don't we? Sorry, they can't form up into squares either, so we need to try and protect them. I think most of you know that I never use the emplacements, because it fixes the artillery in place and it narrows their arc of fire. It's probably a good place to put them. Get hold of them. Can we actually move them? What's going on here? Right, there we are. Are they not fit or something? Okay, so this escarpment here should protect us. Can people get up? I don't think people can even get up here, to be honest. If you see the cross appearing, I don't think so. Really got to watch. Funny enough, we've got to watch down here. Right, okay, so we're going to put the very experienced but very weak units down here in this woodland. Well, we'll put them here. Put them in 3s, don't I? I can't actually see in the woodland whether they're in 3s or not. I don't think they are. I think if we're going to be outflanked, he'll come through the town and he'll probably try and come up here if the cavalry try to do that. So we can't move, and there we can move. So maybe just here. It'd be nice if we could. Oh, I just can't quite get deployed correctly. That's about the best we're going to manage, I think. Well, saying that, it looks as if they can't come up there anyway, to be honest, because we've got a ridge here. Okay, well, we'll keep the These guys are not hidden either. Sorry about spending so much time fiddling around, but I really need to be very careful with the deployment of these troops. In fact, what we're going to do, I'm going to put them across there. So if we get cavalry coming around behind us, we're going to have these defences here hidden in the woods. So we have no... want to really be quite well up here, because he's got artillery. And I think he's going to be somewhere over here. Actually, probably deploying here somewhere. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got here that we can use. We're very lucky having these fences, to be honest. We should get the fences up first. Just to here. And then we're going to put another... We shall move these guys back once we're actually in position. Just want to make sure we've got full coverage, because these cavalry are going to be a real pain otherwise. There's a little bit of overlapping there. Maybe put some more fences. Initially I think we'll get the militia to take the first hit, since they can't form square, but they can certainly form along here. I definitely want to get a situation where we've got fences all the way in front of us to try and stop the cavalry. Right, it's difficult to see where they are now, to be honest. I think we've got cover. I don't think there's any gaps. Might be a gap here. So many troops, it's quite difficult to actually... Got a feeling that that fence is directly behind that one. So we really need to move this guy here. We might have to stagger the fences actually, which will maybe cause more of a problem for the cavalry. That looks a bit better to me. Okay, that looks pretty good to me, the line of fences. Can we get... I don't think we can put any troops here, can we? Oh, that fence really isn't going to work there. So we're going to put these guys here. So if we get taken in the flank... Okay. Right. A couple more guys. So I'm pretty certain that people can't go up here. Let's have a look. If we try and deploy here, I'm pretty certain that this is a ridge that's going to stop them and taking me in the flank. So probably here would be the best place to have those fences. So we're definitely going to move these guys around anyway once we've actually deployed. Don't think we want to go for trenches. I don't think so, since they don't seem to. I think they kind of impede the fire by rank, to be honest. These guys will be on the brow of the ridge. We shall move these guys back as soon as possible. Try to get hold of them. Saying that, we're going to group these guys together. Let's put them here. Okay, so we've got a brigade in reserve. These guys down here that we're going to keep as a surprise, nasty surprise for them. They try to outflank us. Okay, so we don't need that brigade. Okay, right, let's start. Then we're going to move back. Whoa, the old pathfinding leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? Let's move these two back to here. Let's move these guys back to here. Move these guys back to here. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. He definitely has artillery. What a very interesting map. His artillery, so we need to start hitting these guys straight away. Keep firing, guys. Come on, they've got the first blow to them actually. We've got a guy coming here. Where's he coming on? Alright, that's okay, that's fine. Let's move the militia are taking a few hits, but say they're not the best troops by any means, so if they stay, remember to turn off fire by rank. Let's run these back because we're going to suffer some hits otherwise. Okay, I'm happy with that. Just moving these cavalry round. General down here. These guys are fine, I think. We've been targeted by their artillery, I think. Whoops, I want to definitely hit for their... Oh, that's good. Let's keep hitting their artillery. So he's sending his cavalry round by the looks of it. Okay, that's fine. They're going to come straight for us, I think. Let's keep the artillery going on his artillery. Got one guy left. It'll be interesting to see what happens. There we go. Keep firing on them, lads. It's a relatively cheap victory. Oh god. Didn't turn those guys off, so they just shot into the back of those and killed one of my guys. That's fine, that's absolutely fine. Okay. That's one regiment gone, that's good. Shattered. He's moving through the village, as I said, he probably would. Let's walk along here. Let's turn the fire on. General's bodyguard, actually. I wonder if we can... No, we need to keep the artillery firing on his artillery. Got some horse artillery now, so we need to try and hit that. See if we're doing any good. See if we're actually hitting the guys. That's good. Keep aiming for these guys. Looks like he's coming around again to attack us. Wow, is that cavalry or something coming around? That's good. Can we actually hit them? Well, we seem to be hitting them. They don't seem to be attacking us either, which is good. I need to move a unit back. I'm going to put the Wardock infantry down here, just up on this ridge. Where's this guy coming from? Oh, that is the Wardock infantry. That's the unit that came up. Gosh, he reached here quick, didn't he? Right, we need to... moving in now, so we need to keep these guys back for the moment. Keep the artillery firing on his artillery. It's all going okay at the moment. I'm not quite sure we can hit anything from here, so we need to turn off fire. We're just wasting ammo. Now I think we can. Let's give them a volley. Right, okay, so can we form square? I think we can. We have not got enough men, so kind of dealing with them actually. Gonna put another unit here. We don't want to get near the artillery. These militia are doing a fantastic job actually. Got a unit over here to move the general. Can we actually hit these guys? We can. Can barely hit them actually. Let's move up. Not really in the best configuration to actually hit these guys, to be honest. They're winning slightly, so we need to definitely do something about that. Okay, well the old suffering some hits here. I think we are actually from their artillery. We need to get the artillery focused on these guys. Keep hitting them. Right, okay, what's happening over here on the flank? Okay, that's fine. 12 of those guys left, General's bodyguard. Oh, damn. About turn and fire. Killed the enemy general, that's good. Don't seem to really, still say they're winning slightly. Let's try and alter those odds because that's not quite how it should be. He seems to be attacking my flank quite a lot actually. Let's run. Okay, it looks like some cavalry have charged in again and done no good at all. Quite liking how this is going so far. They're gone, so we don't have to worry about them. Let's turn them round. He's definitely making a flank attack here. He obviously doesn't like... Let's keep the grenadiers up tight. Okay. Can actually hit anyone. Hitting these guys, aren't they, I think? Can they? I think they can. Can they? Let's have a look. Yeah, they can. They can hit them. Right, it's over here we're having the problems. Probably need to bring some units over. Bring some more units over actually. Well, to be honest, these guys here are doing a fantastic job. The militia. broken. I think we're going to retreat the Namo regiment back through these guys as fast as they can go. These guys will turn on fire. I'm going to retreat these guys back as well. These two guys will turn on fire once they get through. Good as you can, lads. This guy we can certainly turn on fire by rank. This guy as well. Got fresh units now. Let's move this regiment back in as fast as they can go. Like I say, these guys have been fantastic actually, holding them off. Got some infantry there. These guys still in a square. Let's take them out of a square. That's affecting their firepower. Need to turn these guys round actually. Would help. These are grenadiers, aren't they? So we're going to put them just here. This guy will break at some stage. Actually, we'll turn that off at the moment. Well, actually, the militia did fantastically well, to be honest. Right, let's see if we can use some grape shot. Wow, that's a fantastic volley there against these guys. The Scots. Here. Okay, I think things are going okay. They've rallied, unfortunately, those guys. Okay, let's get the grenadiers to run through. Turn on fire. Groningen regiment run through. These guys all attack. Unfortunately, looks like we're going to lose that regiment. Let's attack with that guy. Still holding these guys out okay. Much more. They don't have a terrific amount of artillery left, of ammunition left, do they? Right. Okay, we're sending these guys back. They're broken. Attack. Let's attack. Right, I think it's a question of all hands to the pump now. We need to probably use these guys back as normal artillery to take out these guys, horse artillery, because they're shelling us. We need to move further back, I think. Back to these woods. Can they hit us? I'm not sure that they can actually hit us, to be honest. Right. That's charge the cavalry in. That's the only cavalry we've got. These unit up to here to try and protect the flank of these guys. Right. We have to keep charging in, I think, with the general. And charging again. Let's take out that artillery if we can. Okay, they're gone. Let's hit these guys, these 12-pounders. I think that's the last of his artillery then. Right, he's making a concerted attack on my right flank, I think, over here. We might need to withdraw actually. Get ourselves a bit of time. How's things going? Not too bad, not too bad. Where's my general? I don't want to lose my general. Let's withdraw him out. Let's run. Start giving them volleys in the back. Whoops. Broken. Let's get these guys into position. Let's halt. Start firing on these guys. Let's move forwards as well so we can fire on both front and back of this unit. Let's fire on them. Where's my general? Keep the artillery going on this guy. Move in. Has he got fire by rank? That would be quite annoying if he does. Get the general here. Okay, so we've kind of won here, I think. Shattered, broken, shattered. That's... wow, don't have many guys left, do we? Prince William's Grenadiers down. Broken. Right, okay, we need to husband our troops a bit more, I think. Let's stick them in there. I think what we may do, artillery's almost gone. I'm considering a withdrawal the other side of the hill here. What we're going to do is saddle up. Hopefully these guys can keep them at bay for a while. Seem to have a terrible morale problem there for a moment, didn't they, these guys? Oh, what are these guys doing? Didn't really want them to go back. Get back in the trees. Let's run. Okay. Run, guys, run. Right, let's form up here, or actually here. Don't need to go too far back actually. Get the general back here. We certainly don't want to... oh, what we're going to do, we're going to send the general after these guys. Run, guys. Be very careful how I'm deploying my troops now. Run, guys. Actually, what we're going to do, we're going to deploy them here. So those guys are never going to be deployed in time otherwise. These guys out of ammo? They are, so we need to charge them in. These guys can fire on them. These guys we need to deploy as quickly as possible. Let's do that, and then we'll go straight over to... Didn't realise how much ammo we'd used up, to be honest. Shows what a difficult battle it's been. Should get that guy going soon. How's the general doing over here? Has he taken them out yet? Not really. It's kind of like... Okay. From these grenadiers units back into here. Oh, actually bring them to here. Right, let's bring the general back. Right, do we want to continue? No, we'll end the battle. Wow, tough one. Very tough. Shouldn't like to fight a battle like that again. We had to reverse our line like that, or we could have been caught out by those units. Wow, we lost nearly 2,000 men. Killed 3,000, which is good. Let's speed things up. Okay, so most of these troops seem to be in... do you want to intercept? He's probably going to besiege us, isn't he, I think. We can afford to wait, I would think. I think we're going to wait. Going to decline. Oh, he's still raiding, actually, by the looks of it. We've got some more troops, I think, that are building in Amsterdam that we can bring over, just to give us the edge. Good thing is we don't have any problems with Russia or Poland at the moment. Just have a quick cup of tea. Just seen Württemberg go there. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take out Dresden and destroy them. Just to recap what's going on, we've got a fleet down here that's holding down with an army on board, full stack. But it's holding down this army here, and this navy actually has a fleet on an army on board. I don't know whether you can actually see it behind here. Just behind here, there's another stack of troops. So we're holding down 2 stacks. Right, we desperately need to do something about the these guys to try and get them up to strength. Again, I've got lots of experience, these guys. We're going to try and get ourselves some decent troops here, some decent numbers. Wow, look at that one. I think that may well eliminate that unit if we do that. Excuse me. Okay, got loads of troops here, of course. Right, we could probably fit together a full strength army and take out this group here if we can. We need to replenish as quickly as possible all these guys. So that there's only 2 of them that need replenishing. So we could actually do that. That guy there. Do that guy there. Not much in the way of artillery in that army. So we'll bring those guys into there. Let's cut back the amount we can advance. So we need to advance towards these guys, I think. Or actually, just generally towards that direction, I think. But I'd like to have a full stack before we do that. So maybe I will. He's got a huge amount of cavalry, so we're gonna. Can we reach there? Can't quite reach there. Right. Okay. Move those guys in there. Move those guys to there. Those guys in there. And then we'll try and move a bit further forwards. And we'll just make sure we're fully replenishing. What have we got here? We've got quite a big army, but again, it still needs quite a lot of replenishing. Could probably stick a general in that army, actually. Not fantastic, but he's not fantastically old either, so he's got a chance to maybe build up his experience. I've got a feeling Venice has access to our territory, I believe. Okay, so I think really this is the guy we want to take out. So he doesn't have a terrific amount on his main territory, does he? In Vienna. No, he doesn't have much at all, actually. Right, okay, let's get sorted out here. We've got some troops here we can bring over. Let's bring them to here. Can they actually reach us? I'm not sure they can reach us, to be honest. Right, I think that army is strong enough to defeat that army. Certainly going to try and build up our troops if we can. That's it, the really good guys. Maybe we'll have a couple of dragoons actually, and some more infantry. Okay. What we're looking to do is try and build up a full strength army. Okay, that's not bad. Right. Okay, I don't think he can actually reach anyone, to be honest now. No. Okay, that's fair enough. So we're going to have to attack with these guys. Which I think we can do. We can win that. Right, just going to do a little bit of repairing. I don't think we need to worry about some of these places now. I think we've got... Well, I'm saying that Saxony has a huge number of troops in. There's probably a couple of stacks there. We actually take all these guys together. Yeah, there's at least 2 stacks there, isn't there? Right, we're gonna maybe force this guy out. And let's fight this. Let's quickly get this ship. And then we'll blockade his port. It shan't take too long. Okay, let's got some really good ships out here actually. So the only thing you can really do is run We haven't got the weather gauge, unfortunately, so we're going to set up over here, like so. Get nice and close. So we'll be the pursuit squadron if he starts to run. So we're going to kind of go a little bit downwind, actually. Okay, so we're going to fight the Austrian Navy. So we haven't captured many ships in this campaign, to be honest. They're all ships that we've had to build. But that should stop fairly soon. We'll start to get some of the Austrian Navy to join our ranks. We need to... It's going to get us beating to up here, to be honest, isn't he? Looking at this. In fact, almost I want to break formation and just go the other way, to be honest. We're going to do that. We've got so many ships, we don't really have any problem about taking the guy on. We'll be sailing directly into the wind, unfortunately, which is not good. These guys here, oh, these look as if they're captured. I think these are captured ships, aren't they? Yeah. Going to lee-ho, go around this way against the wind, and we'll just speed things up because it's going to take a while to get to contact otherwise. Just look at his course, we're liable to be able to find him fairly soon. I'm going to get control of the battle again because I've just realised I've turned right the way around there, which we don't really want to do. I'm turning southwest. It all looks a bit chaotic now, doesn't it? But trust me, there is method in my madness. I've got ships going north to make sure he does not north, towards the top of the map to make sure he doesn't escape. These guys going this way in case he makes a run for it. So we should be able to start hitting the guy fairly soon. If he can pick up the wind, he's a 5th rate, so he should be able to go straight across. Oh, is he turning? He's turning, isn't he? First broadside to us, I think. We need to go north, or towards the top of the map. I think it's going north of the top of the map, but it's I don't mean that. Okay, so if he turns windward, we're okay. We've got some ships down here that can continue to give him some broadsides. We may actually try and take out his sails if we can. That'll be a nice thing to do, I think. Right, now we've got the wind with us, we can probably come round a bit. Pick up the wind. Just get nice and close and do some damage. This is the one I think that we need to sort of a dismasting action, fire right through it. think the route he's going to take is through here, so he's actually going to suffer quite a lot of damage, to be honest. Losing slightly. Why is that? Let's see if we can take out his sails. Let's cut across his stern. Looking to take out his sails now, actually. Don't want to sink him. Let's keep going in case he gets away from us. Still concerned at his hull damage. And he's gone. Okay, that's good. And he's lost his, his rear mast at that moment. Okay, that's good. Got ourselves another ship, fairly low cost. Okay, let's add that to our fleet. Flunder. I assume that means flounder. Anyway, let's do a bit of damage. He's been damaging our stuff, hasn't he? Let's do a little bit of damage to him. Let's get in there and destroy the port. That should be the end of all his trade then. Yep. We'll actually come out along here. Oh, he can't actually, that's weird. Go here, but we want to pick him up. Oh, I see. Right, we'll let them repair it. Okay. Right, let's just get ready for the next battle. Which will be these guys coming up to... Can't get all the way over to here, can they? So I don't have any cavalry, which is a bit of a pain. It's going to take a turn or so, isn't it, in that case? What do we got here? Maybe one artillery. Can't quite reach them actually, which is a bit annoying. These artillery reach them? I don't think they probably can they? No, it's quite annoying. We're going to take out this guy here. But all we can really do is replenish, I think. These guys. Replenish these guys. Well, that's expensive. But this army, I think, I'm going to move back. Move it back here. Okay. Okie doke. And we're going to move this army into here. What we're looking at here is to guy in there. Okay. So I've got rather a lot of cavalry in this army. 3 artillery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's too many. Let's move them out. And let's have some grenadiers out. Him back in. Sorry about all this fiddling around. So we can move. Let's go up to here. So we've got a stack there, stack replenishing. Maybe we'll move in closer so that they can support each other, these two armies. probably there. We're not going to be doing much. I'm going to let him have his way there in the iron workshops. Here we need to build up our army a bit more. We'll probably need some more cavalry, so we should do that here, because we get bonuses for those. Here, let's a couple more infantry. So move 2 infantry. In actual fact, we're going to go for 12-pounder and that. Construction, recruitment. What can we recruit here? Nothing special actually, although we could build a military academy there actually, which would be handy. Cuirassiers, light dragoons, expensive. But what troops do we get? Light dragoons, pretty much what we've already got, to be honest. Cuirassiers. Don't know. I think the regiments of horse are quite good, to be honest, until we hit some really good troops. We're doing some work there. 2 there. What can we build here? Anything special? Not particularly. Just spam out a couple more infantry. And another cannon there, I think. Okay, I think that's all we're going to do at the moment. We'll repair that. Right, I think I'll end the episode there. So we're going to attack here. In fact, we'll set that up for you. This army here will attack. Yeah, we've got them cornered against the river. They don't have any artillery at all, so we can actually use our artillery to bring them forwards onto us. Again, we'll be targeting these grenadiers mainly. These Royal Hungarian line infantry, we want to get them as well. The rest are not particularly good troops. We've got some cavalry here we can knock them out with. We'll be fighting this in the next turn. Thanks very much for your time watching the episode. We've managed to hold on to Bavaria and Munich in that battle. It went very well for us actually. I was amazed at how long those militia units held up. They did a very good job against the Austrian infantry. I say thanks for your time watching. I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.